Please let me bring to the stage the international news editor from Screen International, who will be introducing the team of the opening night film. Michael Rosser, everybody, my friend from the UK, Michael Rosser.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, fantastic audience. My name is Michael Rosser. I'm the Asia and Middle East editor for Screen International magazine. It's my great pleasure to be here tonight in New York to present the Screen International Rising Star Asia Award. At Screen, we proudly recognise talent that we believe will go on to an even greater success, and this year is no exception. The recipient of this year's award has already established herself as a singer in the immensely successful K-pop group Girls' Day, become one of the most sought-after models in Korea, is a fervent philanthropist who has given so much to charity over the years, and has nearly 2 million subscribers on YouTube with videos that make you want to eat Korean food every single day. But it's her work in film and television that has got us really excited. Her role in drama series Reply 1988 proved her breakthrough acting role, and she gained further recognition for her performance in fantasy romance series My Roommate is a Film Hero. On the big screen, her work has ranged from period action horror Monstrum, which won the Audience Award at the Sitges Film Festival, and it ranges to sports drama My Punch Drunk Monster, and now Victory, which we are very excited to watch tonight as the opening film of this year's festival. But we feel that this is just the start, and that there is so much more to come from this talented and versatile performer. So it's therefore my great honour to present this year's Screen International Rising Star Asia Award to the exceptional E. Hedy.
Wow. Hello, I'm Harry. 네, 안녕하세요. 빅토리에서 필선 역을 맡은 해리입니다.
Hello everyone, I'm Iheri. I play the role of Pirson in this film Victory.
정말 무겁네요.
This is really heavy.
네, 여기 올 때 당시에 너무 감격스럽고 영광스럽고 행복하더라고요.
When I had the opportunity to come here, I was just so honored and just so happy to be invited.
정말 이 상을 받게 되어서 너무 기쁘고 영화를 이제 보면 아시겠지만 저희 연기한 친구들이 정말 예쁘고 잘했어요. 그 친구들을 대표해서 받는 상이라고 생각합니다.
I was just so happy and honored to, I'm just so happy and honored to receive this award. And as you will see in the film shortly, all the actors who play my friends, they're just such beautiful and talented friends. And I was just so lucky to be able to work with them. And so I would like to think of this as an award that I am receiving on all of their behalf.
네, 빅토리로 많은 응원과 위로가 되셨으면 좋겠고요. 앞으로도 열심히 하는 배우 이혜리가 되겠습니다.
I hope that this film cheers you up and cheers you on in whatever endeavors you are striving to do, and I really hope and I really promise to keep working as hard as I can to become a better artist and actor.
네, 이렇게 귀한 시간 내서 영화 보러 와주셔서 정말 감사드립니다.
Thank you so much for your valuable time for being here tonight. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Director Park Bum-soo, Iheri, Park Se-wan, and producer Iana. Can you join us? Director Park. Are we missing the producer? We're missing the producer. Did you lose the producer? All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the film. Okay. Were you surprised at the reaction of the audience? Let me just get started with that. Were
네,
you surprised at the reaction of the audience? Is that the first time you're watching the film? Actually, it's the world premiere.
극장에서 보는 건 처음이셨나요? 이 영화?
네, 맞아요. 극장에서 본 건 처음이었어요.
네, yes, it was my first time watching this film in the theaters. 관객 반응은 뭐 이제 놀라웠나요? 어떤 느낌?
찍을 때 예상했던 부분과 다르게 다양한 부분에서 웃어주시고 함께 울어주시고 하니까 너무 신기하고 감사하고 네, 너무 좋았어요.
It was a really moving experience for me. I think were moments of unexpected laughter where I felt that, yeah, it was there was unexpected moments and also I would say some tears. I think so. I was really grateful for the reaction and very moved.
너무 그래서 행복했습니다.
Yes, and just really overall very happy.
저희 영화에 이제 뉴욕도 나오고 영어로 관련된 농담들이 많이 나오는데 거기서 많이 웃으시더라고요.
There are like some English-related jokes, and also New York is mentioned. So I feel like there were strong reactions in that sense. So that was really fun to see and watch.
Director Park.
네, 꼭
What about you?
웃음뿐만 아니라 이렇게 여러 타이밍에서 같이 이렇게 숨죽여 주시고 뭐 웃어 주시고 집중해 주시고 이런 것들이 막 느껴져서 저희도 오늘 되게 감동을 받은 것 같아요. 저희도 너무.
Yes, I'm very moved as well because I felt that not only was there laughter, I could feel all of you sort of collectively, sometimes holding your breaths or sometimes really concentrating on the storytelling. So overall, just a really moving experience to experience that with all of you.
PD님, I want to ask you the same thing. Miss Iana, I want to ask you, you were sitting with the audience, I believe. Were you surprised at the reactions of the audience? It's a world premiere, so I'm curious how you felt about this first time showing this film,
네,
ever.
관객 반응이 놀라운 점이 있으셨는지.
제가 지금 눈물을 너무 많이 흘려서 반응이 너무 뜨거워가지고 눈물을 닦고 오느라 좀 늦었습니다.
I had to go to the bathroom to wipe my tears because I was just so moved by all of your reactions. So that's why I'm a few minutes late.
제가 오늘 이게 정말 그 뉴욕 반응이 너무너무 저희 첫 선보이는 관객분들이라 정말 긴장 많이 하고 봤는데 너무 반응이 너무 좋아서 정말 너무너무 감사드립니다.
I'm just really grateful and thankful for such a great reception because you are the first audience for this film. The New York audience is the first audience, and because of that, I was just very nervous. But overall, I think this was such a great reception. I'm overjoyed.
제가 힘을 많이 얻고 돌아갈 것 같습니다.
Yeah, it feels that I have been cheered up with your reactions, and I will take that home.
Thank you. Well, thank you for the film. I have to say, as a programmer, I have to watch a lot of films, and there's a lot of slow stuff. And I was very inspired by the movie when I watched it a few months ago. You want to translate that, perhaps?
네, 그 뭐 프로그래머로서 이제 영화를 굉장히 많이 봐야 되는데 굉장히 느리게 진행되는 영화들도 있는 반면에 빅토리처럼 굉장히 뭔가 발랄한 영화를 볼 수 있어 좋았습니다. 네.
Okay, so a lot of Korean films are set in Seoul. I don't know what the proportion is. Maybe 75%. It's always in Seoul. There's a lot of crime stories, horror, and so on. So I believe it's rather unusual to have a film set in small town Korea. So I want to ask you, perhaps to both of you actually, Director Park and Iana, I want to ask you about the choice of the setting. Kojeetown, it's an island, I believe. Can you tell us a little bit about this choice of something completely off-centered, highly unusual?
네, 그 감독님과 대표님께 드리고 싶은 질문인데요. 왜 특별히 이제 거제도를 배경으로 삼으셨는지 보통 한국 영화를 보면은 서울을 배경으로 한 영화가 70% 이상이고 뭐 이제 범죄를 많이 다루기도 하고 그런데 왜 이런 이제 색다른 선택을 하셨는지?
네, 그 거제도라는 도시가 이제 대한민국에서 그 되게 끝에 있는 섬이거든요. 그런데 또 그 섬이 굉장히 아름답고, 근데 또 거기가 조선업을 하고 있기 때문에 배를 만드는 일을 하고 있어서 또 굉장히 역동적이기도 하거든요. 그래서 그런 에너지와 아름다움, 그리고 이렇게 보다 중앙 도시인 서울로 이렇게 올라가고 싶은 그런 아이들의 그런 열망과 그런 모든 것들이 이렇게 만나서 저희 영화 내용과 굉장히 시너지를 이룰 것 같아서 거제도를 선택했습니다.
So, for those of you who may not know, Jeoje Island is on the very southern tip of the Korean peninsula. It's a beautiful island, and it's also known for its shipmaking business. And because of that, there's also this particular dynamic energy that comes from that. And I thought that that energy and the beauty and the desire of these young girls who want to go to Seoul and who want to be more, I thought that would create a really good synergy. So that's why we selected Jeoje Island to be the background for the film.
I want to ask both the lead actresses about how the project came to your table. What made you interested in this film in particular?
네, 배우님 두 분께 이제 하는 질문인데요. 그 어떻게 해서 이제 프로젝트에 참여를 하게 됐는지, 어떤 방식으로 이제 스크립트가 들어왔고, 그 어떤 연유로 이제 작품을 선택하게 됐는지.
사실 너무 감사하게도 이제 안나 대표님과 감독님께서 저를 필선 일을 하면 정말 잘 어울릴 것 같다라고 말씀을 해주셔서 너무 행복하게 작품에 참여하게 됐고요. 그리고 제가 여태까지 굉장히 에너지가 넘치는 캐릭터를 하긴 했지만 결이 조금 다른 부분이 있었어요. 그리고 뭐 영화를 보셨겠지만 당연히 네, 하고 싶어서 무조건 한다고 했습니다.
Well, first of all, I have to say that Anna here and also the director, I was so grateful because they asked me and offered me to play the role of Pearson. So of course, I really wanted to do that. I think energy-wise, she may be similar in the roles that I may have played in the past, but I also did feel that there was a different side to her, and that interested me in the character. And yes, I just really, really felt strongly about doing the project.
저 또한 감사하게도 미나로 참여할 수 있는 기회가 이렇게 저한테 주셨고, 이 영화를 놓치면 굉장히 아쉬울 것 같다는 생각이 제일 먼저 들었어요. 춤을, 그리고 정말 유명한 선생님들께서 이렇게 수업을 해주셨는데 또 그것 또한 놓치기 싫더라고요. 내가 언제 이렇게 개인 수업을 받아볼까 하는 생각에 네, 또 참여하게 되었습니다.
So I as well, I was offered the opportunity very gratefully to play the role, and it was one of those times where I was thinking, oh, if I lose this opportunity, I will really come to regret it. And also, I will also want to add that we were taught all of the choreography by very famous dancers / teachers, and I was like, oh, if I miss the opportunity to have a one-on-one lesson with these teachers, I'm going to regret that as well. So that was also a consideration.
I want to talk a little bit. Thank you. I want to talk a little bit about the dancing, but since we're just talking about the Jeoje setting, there's a very obvious accent in this. There's a Saturi, right? To me, it sounds a lot like Busan, but I'm not very good at. I'm really terrible at Korean, in fact. So I want to ask you. Yeah, sorry. I want to ask you about how you worked on the accent. Did you go there? How did you do the research to perfect this accent? It is really interesting to me.
네, 그 사투리 억양을 이제 쓰셔야 했는데 뭐 어떤 방식으로 연습을 했고 뭐 어떤 방식으로 이제 리서치를 해서 네 하게 됐는지.
정말 저는 한 번도 사투리를 써본 적이 없었어요. 그래서 저에게는 들으셨을 때 다른 게 느껴지셨을지 모르겠지만 이제 조금만 다르더라도 금방 알아차릴 분들이 많으시기 때문에 제일 신경 쓴 부분이었던 것 같아요. 그래서 촬영 들어가기 3달 전부터 이제 정말 한 줄 한 줄 거의 노래하듯이 그렇게 세원 씨와 사투리 선생님의 도움을 받고 열심히 레슨을 받았던 것 같아요.
So I want to say that I have never spoken in this Saturi, which is a regional dialect specifically for Koje in this film. I've never spoken in a Saturi dialect before, and so it was one of the most like nerve-wracking things for me because I felt that anyone who is actually from the region, if I slipped up in the slightest way, I would be found out, and it wouldn't be as authentic. And so this, I really gave a lot of thought and practice into it before filming. 3 months before filming, I really went over my words line by line to figure out the dialect and how to correctly speak it. And I also worked with a dialect coach as well as with Sewon here on just practicing how to speak that way.
Do you want to talk about your experience practicing the dialect? A little bit. Same question for you, sorry.
네, 똑같은 질문. 네.
저는 이제 원래 부산 출신이어서 사투리에 대한 부담감은 없었지만 그 전에 경상도 사투리를 쓰는 배역을 한번 했었기 때문에 그와 다르게 하기 위한 고민을 많이 했었던 것 같아요. 웃는 모습이라든지 걷는 법이라든지 사소한 부분에서부터 다른 사람으로 보이고 싶어서 그 지점에 대한 노력을 했습니다.
Because I'm from Busan, which is the Gyeongsang province in Korea, I already knew, I was already familiar with the dialect. So I wasn't as pressured, or I didn't feel as much pressure on trying to be as accurate with the dialect itself. But I will say that because I used this dialect in another previous project that I worked on, I think my focus was more on differentiating between those two characters, such as differentiating the small nuanced things such as like how the character smiles or how they walk. So yes, that's where my focus was.
Thank you. Let me turn back to Director Park. So I want to ask you how. So the choice of setting is quite unusual. How was there any personal inspiration behind it? Is it based on personal experience? Sorry, I'm not very articulate tonight. Is the film based on something from your own life?
그 작품 구상을 하실 때 영감을 이제 어디서 받아서 구상을 하셨는지, 어떤 개인적인 경험 혹은 어떤 영감을 어디서 받으셨는지.
네, 아무래도 그 99년도가 배경인데 그때가 이제 제가 막 학교를 고등학교를 졸업했던 때였어요. 저랑 시기가 굉장히 겹쳐요. 그래서 제가 경험했었던 일들이 굉장히 많이 묻어있고 뭐 방송반이었던 것도 있고 뭐 춤추는 이야기들도 있고 뭐 여러 가지들 그런 경험 쪽에서 많이 오긴 했고요. 그리고 뭐 여고 이야기지만 저는 다 비슷하다고 생각이 들어서 제 경험 쪽에서 많이 가져왔던 것 같습니다.
I think, yes, I would say I've drawn a lot from personal experiences. The time period in the film is when I graduated high school, so there was a lot of dancing, there was a lot of club activities that were happening. So yes, a lot of personal experience, and yes, this is a girls' high school, but I feel like it was a similar vibe whichever school you would go to.
치어리딩을 하진 않았고요. 네.
I wasn't a cheerleader, just to make that clear.
So another question for you, and also for Taepyeonnim, also for you. How the film is set in 1999. I thought it was pretty amazing from the start, the dance machine and all that. How do you work to make the setting, the 1999 setting, authentic? How do you recreate that time period? I guess.
네. 99년의 그 시대를 어떻게 이제 현실감 있게 표현을 하기 위해 노력하셨는지.
저기 거제도가 배경인 영화이긴 한데요. 이제 시대적 그 분위기를 살리기 위해서 저희가 그러니까 경상도 거제뿐만 아니라 이제 저희 서울을 한국 안에 있는 군산, 목포, 순천, 뭐 통영, 남해 그래서 지방을 진짜 3, 4개월 동안 저희가 계속 그쪽에서 상주하면서 살았습니다.
그리고 이제 미술팀 같은 경우는
잠깐만요. 이거 죄송. So the film does take place in Koje, but to accurately depict the time period of 1999, I think we really scouted for a lot of locations, particularly in the south of Korea. Some locations that come to mind right now are Kunsan, Mokpo, Tongyang, Suncheon, and Namhae. And I remember spending like months just finding the perfect locations to shoot in.
아니, 미술팀 같은 경우는 그 본인 팀에서 다 가서 막 엄마 사진, 뭐 자기 누나 사진, 뭐 그 또래 분들의 뭐 졸업 사진부터 해서 뭐 테이프부터 해서 집에 있는 모든 걸 가져와서 다 우리끼리 계속 검증해가면서 그렇게 했던 기억이 나서 그래서 결국 저희 고증은 계속해서 그 미술팀이 제일 두 눈을 부릅뜨고 최후방에서 이렇게 지켰던 것 같습니다.
So in terms of research and trying to replicate that time period, we really asked a lot of people to like go through their like past like photo albums, that like cassette tapes. I think in the end, what was a really great boon for us was that we had a formidable art direction team that really did their best to like find the objects and things that represent that time period.
Thank you. Let me turn back to the cast. I want to ask you both about it's a friendship story. So I'm curious how you work together to build, to create this sense of friendship between the two characters. They're described as ride or die besties, right? So how did you create that chemistry between the two characters, Bilsan and Mina?
네, 그 두 친구의 우정이 굉장히 끈끈하고 정말 이제 서로 없어서는 안 되는 이제 절친인데 어떻게 해서 그런 이제 우정 면으로 어떤 케미를 쌓아갔는지 뭐 특별히 네 어떤 방식이 있었는지.
일단 저희가 촬영하기 전부터 3개월 먼저 만났거든요. 매일매일 8시간에서 9시간을 한 수업이 끝나면 두 번째 수업을 하고 또 세 번째 수업을 하고 또 개인 연습을 하고 또 따로 둘이 만나서 사투리 연습을 하고 또 춤을 연습하고 이러다 보니까 하루에 거의 자는 시간 말고는 붙어 있다 보니 그런 케미가 자연스럽게 나온 것 같고요. 그리고 제가 원래 혜리 씨 팬이기도 해서 그게 더 잘 담겼던 것 같습니다.
So we actually we got together 3 months before we actually went into production, and we spent almost like 8 to 9 hours a day, you know, taking lessons together, practicing choreography, practicing our dialect together. And so I really have to say that except for when we were sleeping, we were just together almost 24/7. And so I think that chemistry, that friendship chemistry really came almost so naturally and immediately. And I do have to say that I had been a fan of Hedy in the past, so I think that was a plus as well.
그리고 사실 세환 씨가 너무 이제 원래의 본연에 가지고 있는 그런 성격이 너무 배려해주고 늘 이해해주고 뭔가 자기가 먼저 좀 생각해주는 친구예요, 저보다. 그래서 저도 되게 초반부터 빨리 마음을 열고 이 친구가 너무 좋은 친구여서 사실 뭐 문제 없이 그런 특별한 노력 없이 가까워졌던 것 같아요.
And I also want to add that because Hyeon herself, I feel, is such a considerate person and she's so understanding of others, and because of that, I think I opened my heart to her immediately because I knew she was such a good person. And so I think the friendship just really built on itself without us having to like work for it. Yes.
Let me turn back for a second to Director Park. So cheerleading is pretty unusual in a Korean film. Why cheerleading in particular? How? Yeah.
네, 한국에서 치어리딩은 사실 흔히 볼 수 없는 종목인데요. 이제 어쩌다가 그 치어리딩을 이제 소재를 삼게 됐는지.
원래 80년대 배경에 그 거제도에서 있었던 그런 치어리딩 팀이 있었다는 이야기가 있었었고요. 그래서 이제 그런 모티브가 있었고 굉장히 지금이 응원이 필요한 시기라는 생각이 들어서 이거를 잘 가져와서 시대를 바꾸고 조금 더 신나는 댄스 음악과 뭐 90년대 그런 세기말적인 분위기와 잘 혼합을 하면 사람들도 재밌게 볼 수 있고 되게 여러 사람들에게 응원도 될 수 있을 것 같다라는 생각을 했고요. 제가 뭐 브링 인 온이라든지 이런 영화들도 원래 좋아했고요.
뭘 좋아하셨죠?
브링 인 온.
So I would say there's actually evidence of a cheerleading team in the 80s in Korea, and I think that was our launching off point for the film itself. And I felt that we were living in times and are living in times of needing cheering up and cheering on from others. And so I thought that would work well with the combination of the dance music and 90s culture. So I really hoped to have a blend of fun, but also having a sense of cheering on someone and cheering on the viewers. And also I want to mention that I've been a fan of the film Bring It On. So that's another.
제가 하나만 보태면요. 저희가 이게 80년대에 이게 감독님이 99년도로 바꾸긴 했는데 저희가 사실은 이게 한국에서 86년도에 아시안 게임과 이런 거 있을 때 그 신문에 기사가 실렸어요. 이 그 치어리딩 거제도의 한 치어리딩 팀 동아리에 대한 소재가 신문에 실렸고 그게 아마 모티브가 돼서 처음에 시작을 하게 되었습니다.
Just to add on to that, I will say we did change the period of the film to 1999, but there was actually a news article in 1988 about a cheerleading club in Koje Island around the time when the Asian sports games were being held, and so that's another like true tidbit.
Let me turn back for a second to the acting part. What was more challenging for you, the emotional part, the physical part? What were the biggest challenges for you, basically, as actresses? Because there's a lot of dancing, but there's also creating characters with nuances.
이제 제일 큰 어려움은 무엇이었나요? 이제 감정적인 게 더 어려웠나요? 아니면 신체적인 게 어려웠나요? 이제 댄스 때문에 신체적으로도 어려웠을 수도 있고 또 감정적으로 어떤 뉘앙스를 찾는 것도 쉽진 않았을 것 같은데 네.
굉장히 뭐랄까 의외의 대답일 수도 있는데 사투리가 제일 어려웠습니다.
This might not be the answer you're looking for, but the dialect practice was the hardest for me.
사투리.
No problem with the dancing.
물론 굉장히 비슷하게 어려운 지점이었지만 조금 더 어려운 순위를 매기자면 네, 저에게 첫 번째는 사투리였습니다.
So of course the dancing was difficult, but if I had to rank things in terms of difficulty, number one would be getting the Saturi dialect right.
그리고 감정적인 부분은요. 사실 시나리오에 너무 명확하게 쓰여져 있어서 제가 이거를 어떤 무언가 더 찾아서 이거를 만들어내야 돼 하는 그런 부자연스러운 게 아니고 시나리오를 잘 따라가다 보면 저절로 그런 감정이 생겼던 것 같아요.
In terms of emotional difficulty, for me, the script was written in such a crystal clear way that I felt that I did not have to do anything to try to add on or to try to make something happen, so to speak. For me, I think the focus was really on if I just follow the script, if I follow these lines, then I will find my way, and I think I was able to do that.
Do you want to say?
네, 감정적인 부분은 워낙 글도 좋았고 또 집중할 수 있는 현장도 있었고 그리고 혜리 씨가 워낙 저한테 잘 이렇게 주셔서 연기적인 부분에서 그런 지점은 저는 오히려 어렵지 않았고 그냥 집중만 하면 된다였기 때문에 저는 사투리보단 이제 춤이 저는 정말 춤을 춰본 적이 없는 그런 사람이기 때문에 웨이브 한 번이 저한테 정말 큰 숙제였습니다.
I want to piggyback on what Hedy said. I think the script itself was so good. The on-set energy was great, and Hedy herself was such a great acting partner to act alongside. So I think all I really had to do was maintain my focus. For myself, I will say the dancing was much more difficult than the Saturi dialect because I'm a person that's never danced before. Just getting like a single wave to happen in my body was a huge piece of homework.
Thank you. We're quickly running out of time, but let me end with a question that can be either very easy or very hard. I want to ask you all, what was the biggest victory you felt from making the film? Starting, we can start from.
네, 그 모든 분들께 드리는 질문인데요. 이제 빅토리가 이제 승리라는 뜻이니까 이 영화를 만드는 과정에서 제일 큰 승리는 이것이었다라고 느끼는 게 있다면 감독자.
만드는 과정에서
네, 총괄해서.
사실
이 영화가 이제 응원을 본의 아니게 이제 응원을 하게 되면서 자신도 응원을 받는다라는 게 저희 영화의 주제인데 저희 영화 촬영장도 좀 마찬가지로 힘든 촬영을 하면서도 저희가 응원하는 영화를 찍는데 이런 배우들이 잘 해내기를 연습해온 걸 잘 해내기를 스태프들이 응원했고 뭐 잘 해냈을 때 되게 좋았고 이렇게 서로 저희도 되게 응원을 받았던 작품이거든요. 뭐 그게 그런 게 영화와 어떤 주제와 우리가 실제 그런 것들이 이렇게 진정성이 통했을 때 그런 게 승리라고 말하면 말할 수 있지 않을까요?
I think because this film is about cheerleading and cheering on people, and I think ultimately when you cheer someone, you're able to cheer yourself up and to encourage yourself. I think that was the message that I wanted to say with the film, and I think that was mirrored in our actual production as well. I think cast and crew, we were both cheering each other on throughout the entire process, and I guess maybe this is a case of when life mirrors art, but I think that was the biggest victory, that we could actually achieve that in our real lives as in the film.
저는 여러분들이 오늘 저희 빅토리의 첫 번째 관객분들이시거든요. 그래서 좀 훨씬 더 이 순간이 저에게는 빅토리라고 느껴지는 것 같고 또 이제 앞으로 많은 관객분들을 만나게 될 텐데 그렇게 된다면 정말 하루하루가 빅토리일 것 같습니다.
So for me, I would say because you were the very first theatrical audience for this film, I think this moment in itself is a victory for sure. And I feel like as we release it in theaters and more audiences get to see it, I feel like every single day will be a victory as well.
네, 무언가 큰 성과를 이뤘을 때 승리했다고 생각을 하잖아요. 저 또한 그런데 제가 이 영화를 찍으면서 뭐 예를 들면 오늘 웨이브를 했어. 이 춤을 오늘 한 곡을 했어. 이러면서 제가 성취감을 얻게 되더라고요. 그래서 감독님이 해주셨던 말씀처럼 제가 응원을 해야 하는 연기를 했는데 제가 응원을 받고 가더라고요. 그래서 저한테는 승리가 작은 거 하나하나에도 이렇게 행복을 얻은 게 이 영화를 통해서 얻은 승리라고 생각합니다.
I feel when I think of victory, I think it usually means, after a significant achievement, we can call that a victory, right? I think I was feeling that in the moments of, say on one day on set, I'll be like, oh, I was able to do a wave today. That's a victory. I was able to complete an entire song choreography today. I think that was also a victory. And our director just mentioned, I think as an actor, I'm acting out the role of being a cheerleader, but I think I was the one who ended up being cheered on. And so I think the victory in this film is that I was able to really celebrate the little things, the small things that came with every little achievement in the film.
Thank you. 대표님, the last word.
제가 원래 준비한 대답은 해리 씨께서 해버려 가지고요.
죄송합니다. Sorry.
저는 오늘 진짜 뉴욕에 와서 첫 번째 관객들을 만나게 된 게 정말 큰 승리를 얻었다고 생각하고요. 아직 제 승리는 이루어지지 않았습니다. 다시 돌아오겠습니다.
So actually, Hedy stole my answer. I was going to say as well that having a New York audience as our first audience was a great victory. But for me personally, I think that my victory has not come yet. I want to come back here with another film, hopefully.
Thank you so much. We totally ran out of time, but thank you for coming all the way from Korea to introduce your film. Thank you all so much for coming to see our opening movie.